This is D'Angelo with Imperfect News, and oh my God, Representative Illhan Omar just absolutely dismantled this. I guess she's a reporter. I don't know. This is some woman who asked a question during one of her talks, but she absolutely dismantled this woman's entire mind, body, and soul. I just want to play you this video, small video about now this, and to show you how tragic this was.
Will you be able to make a statement against FGM, because that's an issue in Detroit? It would be really powerful.
Before we go further, look at her face. Oh my God, she is about to tear into this woman. Look at her face, bro. Like she just ready to just snap. Oh my God, just take a snapshot of this face, like bitch. Look at that
Myself and Rashida would make.
face. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my God. She is a queen. She is a fucking queen. That face.
Make a statement on this issue. Thanks.
Your second question is an appalling question, because I always feel like there are bills that we vote on, bills we sponsor, many statements we put out, and then we're in a panel like this, and the question is posed, could you and Rashida do this? And it's like, how often should I make a schedule? Like, does this need to be on repeat every 5 minutes? Should I be like, so today I forgot to condemn Al-Qaeda. So here's the Al-Qaeda one. Today I forgot to condemn FGM. So here it goes. Today I forgot to condemn Hamas. So here it goes. Today I forgot, you know what I mean? It is a very frustrating question. It comes up. You can look at my record. I voted for bills doing exactly what you're asking me to do. I have put out statements upon statements. There's a bill in Congress. There's a resolution that I am the co-author of that I voted out of the Foreign Affairs Committee. And so I am, I think, quite disgusted, really, to be honest, that as Muslim legislators, we are constantly being asked to waste our time speaking to issues that other people are not asked to speak to, because the assumption exists is that we somehow support and are for, right? No, there is an assumption. So I want to make sure that the next time someone is in an audience and is looking at me and Rashida and Abdul and Sam, that they ask us the proper questions that they will probably ask any member of Congress or any legislator or any politician, and would not come with an accusation that we might support something that is so abhorrent, so offensive, so evil, so vile. What we look for, and what this whole conversation is about, is that not only do we not have internalized fears about what we might believe and how that gets implemented, but that we also don't have, right, assumptions about what our value basis might be because of where we might come from and who we pray to. And so I would like, not just for you, but for everyone, to know that if you want us to speak as politicians, American politicians, then you treat us as such.
Damn. That was absolutely amazing. And she is absolutely right. There is this in the back of everyone's mind, this ideology that we think all Muslims support jihadists, support people like Hamas, support Al Qaeda. Like, why do they have to condemn Al Qaeda every time Al Qaeda does something? I mean, every single time some kind of Muslim terrorist does something, she has to say, "Oh, well, on behalf of the entire Muslim community in America, we condemn this person." How is that her fault? She is an American. She has nothing to do with that faction. Do we go to every white representative and say, "Do you condemn the racists in Charlottesville, or do we condemn anytime any kind of right wing militia does something, either shoots up a school or just does some random retarded shit? Do we ask those white politicians? Do we ask Ryan, whatever the fuck his name is? Do we ask him whenever some kind of right wing extremist does some kind of act of terror? No, but we always go towards Illhan Omar whenever a Muslim does some kind of horrible act. And she's condemned them constantly, and you still ask her the same questions. Like, we just had this assumption that all Muslims are evil in this country. I mean, and that's because of 9/11, the demagoguery from Trump himself and his supporters. Like, I was on Twitter the other day, and they're talking about Ilhan Omar married her own brother. Like, there's all of these ridiculous stories about these immigrant women. Like, even AOC, there was a cop that came out and said she deserves a round, and I'm not talking about uh, the ones she used to serve because she used to be a bartender. So he was inferring she deserved an entire clip. She deserved an entire clip to get gunned down because he saw an article that said ALC wants to decrease the salary of military members. An article from a website entitled Tater's Gonna Tate. Tater's Gonna Tate. I mean, these fucking idiotic people equate immigrants to terrorists without doing the proper research because they hear it from right wing media. Fox News, Alex Jones, whoever else, InfoWars, they're pushing the same demagoguery that we hate immigrants, even though they're Americans. The entire squad, Illhan, Rashida Tlaib, she was born in Detroit. I'm from Detroit. I was born in Detroit. We are a diverse group of people in Detroit. Extremely diverse. These are American citizens. Your grandparents were immigrants. Imagine if citizens then treated your grandparents as we treat them now, as we treat immigrants now. Most of those immigrants before your grandparents, they came in illegally. They came in illegally. They were the infestation that you call an infestation now. But no, they weren't treated horribly. They were brought in because America was founded on we want your poor, hungry, sick masses. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but you get what I'm trying to say. But we treat immigrants like shit. And we expect every Muslim to condemn Al Qaeda when that shouldn't even be a question. If you're American, you obviously condemn Al Qaeda. That shouldn't even be in the back of your mind. So thank you. Ilhan Omar, though, absolute queen. Like, she is absolutely amazing. Like, I would not mind her being president or anybody from the squad. Like Ayanna Presley, Ilhan, AOC, Rashida, any of them. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. Keep on doing you, boo, Ilhan. So yeah, if you want to hear more videos about me reacting to politics, urban news, any kind of things like that, subscribe to me on YouTube. YouTube.com/imperfect news with a Z. Imperfect news with a Z. And follow me on Twitter. And we can talk politics as well. I'm on Twitter a lot, so hit me a tweet. I'll talk to you back. We can have a discourse. All right. See you next video.